So talking a bit about pressure and also linked to squash, what's it like being the younger brother of the most successful French female squash player ever?
Yeah, it's complicated. It's a source of pride and inspiration, obviously, a source of joy. And at the same time, I mean, I'm just human, so it's a bit of jealousy, of course, that I felt a lot when I was young, much less now. Obviously, it's much more pride. But it can be hard sometimes when you just known as the little brother of, and you feel like you're not really your own person. So it's a source of joy, and also I guess it's a source of motivation. I need to break out of that mold and so get out of the shadows of my sister, you know, and so that I can also be a good player.
Yeah, and I guess you've always had her there to speak to and to talk about the game with. Are you quite close in that respect, or do you both sort of forge your own paths?
We're quite different as people, so I guess we grew apart a bit, especially now that I moved away from France. The distance between us grew, you know, geographically, and it made it a bit harder for us to communicate. But no, she used to really give me a lot of tips, especially when we were younger and still living together. Now it's more about supporting each other, being there in the hard times and the good times. She obviously has her staff, I have my staff, and when we talk with each other, we try to talk about something else, obviously, because we just talk squash all the time, so we try to speak about something else.
Yeah, so you can relax a little bit. Yeah. So you obviously said that you moved to Bristol to do university to study. You were then in Paris for a few years, and now you've moved across to Prague. Yeah. What's in store for you there? What's that going to be like?
Squash is really good because that's where Gregory Gaultier is based. Well, he's obviously still a tremendous player. He has so much to give, so much to teach. So this is a great point for me over there. Then I really just love the lifestyle over there. I love the city. I got my wife's family that's close by. I get along with them. I already have a lot of friends there. So it's just a really good place for me to be. What
is it about the lifestyle in Czech that you love so much?
It's very safe. It's very safe, I would say, compared to France. They're a bit more hard worker than us. The French, you know, they make fun of us because we're always on strike and this kind of stuff. And yeah, they have this hard working mentality, which is good for me, I guess, on the squash court. I need some people who can just really push me and do not take any excuses. So I like this kind of thing. And then overall, the city of Prague is just amazing. There's a lot of nature, like just an hour drive from Prague. So
you must love the architecture as well.
The architecture is amazing. The city is great. You can just walk around the whole day and just see so many things. So no, I just love it there, really.